I'm actually getting my tyre fixed today, you'll be pleased to know. Waiting for it to be done.
Hello, brother.
Hello.
Where are you from?
UK, England. Okay. I think it's about 25 quid. New tyre, new brakes, quick coffee. So we got a nice fresh tyre on, new rear brake, and we're off. It's 2:45 in the afternoon. We're setting off very late. It's about 5 hours to get to Ilam, so might stop somewhere on the way to stay tonight. But yeah, it's very, very hot. It's about 34 degrees today. Constantly sweating. Apparently it's a little bit cooler in Ilam as we head up into the mountains ever so slightly. Well, this is nice, lovely bit of highway. Got a feeling it ain't gonna last long. Actually getting top speed out of the bike for the first time. Unfortunately, the speedometer doesn't work, so I don't know what that is. Absolutely scorching hot, man. This helmet and jeans on. There's a load of coppers there. They're very well dressed. The police out here, I must say. They've all got shirts on, ties as well, I think. White caps. Very respectable job out here, I would say. The boys in blue. They definitely take a bit more pride in their work than they do back home, that's for sure. And they've been most courteous each time I've interacted with them so far. I think this is the town where the intersection is, where we want to go onto the main highway. There's a big left coming up. Then we're making pretty good time. I think there was a 40km/h speed limit all down that road, which people actually seem to be observing. I certainly didn't. I was flying past everyone. I don't know if there's speed cameras in this country or what, but everyone's wearing their helmet and everyone's doing the speed limit. I don't know what's going on. Right, so we've just taken a left onto, I think this is H01, Highway 1. Heading straight out east now, pretty much all the way to Ilam. So it's just gone 3. See how far we can get today, see if we need to stop early or whether we can get there in one go. But I'll tell you what, when you've got nice smooth roads like this, it brings its own set of dangers. When it's off-road, obviously you've got the perils of slipping and sliding around in the dirt. You get a good bit of concrete like this, people start driving like absolute nutters. A little bit of traffic, it's quite busy today. and there's a high chance of getting knocked off by a lorry or a bus. It's pretty dangerous, man. You have to drive very defensively out here. People tend to drive pretty aggressively, especially when there's a good bit of road under them. Yeah, can't say I'm enjoying this road as much as the last few days, to be honest. Even though it's flat and smooth, it's pretty treacherous with all these other vehicles about. You've constantly got someone up your backside or trying to overtake you or pulling in front of you and slamming on the brakes. Constantly got to be on alert. And it is so hot, it's uncomfortably hot as well. But it's all part of the journey, man. I'm just hoping in a little while we get out into some countryside. I mean, it's not even very pretty around here. It's just horrible. It's hot, it's noisy, it's dusty, it's dangerous. And it's ugly. Right, I'm going to stop for a nice cold drink, which is another thing I struggle to find out here sometimes. Nice 7-Elevens. Sometimes they've only got warm bottles. Let's see this, look. I mean, it's better than nothing, but sometimes you just really want a cold drink, man, and you can't get one. Oh, that was actually a nice cold one out of the fridge. Oh, I've actually had enough of this traffic, man. I just want to hit the open road. Everybody's just constantly trying to overtake everyone when there's just no need for it. I need to start leaving earlier in the mornings as well, beat some of this traffic. What do I expect? 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's only one road really going where I want to go. Get out of this town in a minute. Good couple of hours into the journey now. It's just been like this the whole way. I'm dying to pull up for a smoke and a little rest. It's just like a town the whole way down. Busy highway, full of traffic. Not really enjoying it today. Just want to chill out, man. I've got a feeling that this is one of the longest bridges in Nepal. Not the longest, maybe the second longest. I think it's like about half a kilometre long. Kankai Bridge. It's now 5:30 p.m, so it's got a little bit cooler, thank God. This road has not been fun. It's in good condition, but it's just dusty, noisy, busy. We're taking a left very shortly on the road up towards Ilam, another 2 hours. So hopefully we hit the tea fields and we get somewhere nice to pull over and have a stop, because so far it's all been like this. You see how mental these buses are, and they've always got a geezer hanging out the door who's working together with the driver, getting people out of the way, shouting at people. These are the most erratic, aggressive drivers you'll find in Nepal, worse than the lorries and trucks, the buses, mate. And considering they got about 50-60 souls on board that they're responsible for. Oh, it's been a hard old ride today. So we've just taken a left turn, and now we are heading north up the road to Ilam. It looks already like it's getting a little bit more scenic. I was imagining cruising through tea fields all day today. Still haven't had a smoke. It's nearly 6 o'clock. So we're also racing against the daylight today. Try and get there before sundown. I think it's about an hour and a half now, straight up this road. Oh, this is better already. Nice quiet road. We've got that beautiful sunset to accompany us the last couple of hours. No dust. Oh. Seems like a police presence up here. Hello, sir.
License? Where is from?
UK. Ilam.
Ilam.
Ilam today, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack.
My name's Jack, yeah.
My name is this class.
Go to Ilam.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Tea estate.
Ah, Kanyam. Yeah.
It is 45 minutes only.
Okay, maybe that's the one. So there you go, that was the first time I've been asked to produce my licence, and I just showed my UK licence, no international licence, and it was absolutely fine, plus the logbook for the motorbike. No dramas. Again, as soon as they ask where you're from and you say UK, they send you on your way. It always makes your heart sink every time you get stopped by the police in any country, any time. Probably because I've always got something wrong. I'm always hiding something. But yeah, man, so far so good with the old bill. Here we go, this is what we've been waiting for. I never expected it to be so built up out here. I thought once I got out east it was just going to be remote countryside, but that whole entire highway today was just lined with concrete buildings and trade and garages, little shops, stalls. I thought it was going to be like this the whole way. Oh, is this the first tea field? Is that tea growing? I don't think I've ever seen tea growing naturally. It's about time we saw some tea. This is what I had in mind. I think that is a tea field, isn't it? Pull up and have a smoke in the tea fields, mate. We're really far out east now, very close to the Indian border. As I said before, the other side of the border is Darjeeling in India, so we're definitely in tea country. Yeah, there'll be somewhere to stop any minute now. And this is like a different country compared with the rest of the day earlier. Got a nice cool breeze, clean air, almost jungle-like environment. It was like riding through Baghdad earlier or something today. It's horrible. This is more like it. So this is the smoke spot for today. There's a town coming up called Kanyam, I think. And I think I'm going to stop there for the night, because it's just starting to rain. It's getting dark. I'm getting tired. I've also got no headlight. Well, I have got a full beam. It involves me sticking a twig into the switch to make it work. Look. That switch does nothing. And a little flash switch turns on the full beams. And wedge a stick in there, it stays on. So we've got lights. Right, I don't know how far it is to Kanam, maybe about 30 minutes, but I'm knackered. Let's see if we can find somewhere to stop. It's just got very dark and very cold very quickly. Yeah, I'm definitely going to find somewhere to stop, hopefully in about half an hour. I can't be bothered with another 2 hours of this in the dark. It's starting to kick in, you know, the fatigue. of riding a motorbike. I don't know how many miles I've covered, but I've now gone from Kathmandu to the eastern border with India, basically, with a few stops off on the way. My backside is in tatters. My lower back's hurting. So when I do get to Ilam, it's going to be tomorrow now, I'm going to probably stop there for a week, relax, do a bit of sightseeing. Because I've had enough of riding, I think, for a few days. It's hard work. My ears have just popped, so I've come up to some fair altitude and I can see some lights on the other side of the mountain. It looks like some massive hotel, casino, all old school in lights. I don't know what there is over there, some little resort. Go and have a look. Looks like another 15 minutes. Thank God the roads are in good condition. This would be horrible off-road in the dark. Yeah, this place oh, it looks a bit smaller close up. That's intriguing, isn't it? In the middle of nowhere. So I just had a little look on the map. That was the Hillwood Hotel and Resort. We're still about 15 minutes outside of Kanyam. But there was a couple of options in that little village. Strangely enough, I've struggled to find that many places in the towns. But when you come up into the hills and the mountains in the middle of nowhere, there's a high standard of hotel and resort. I did the Annapurna circuit trek last month, and that's a well-trodden route, so it's got a few more hotels than normal. But we stayed in some absolutely amazing places up in those mountains, tea houses with breakfast, with dinner, like really nice menus, nice accommodation. So that kind of place is what I'm hoping to find. But they are a little bit more expensive. I did just cheat a little bit and go on Google Maps, and the places around here are about 3,000 rupees, so that's about 15, 16 English pounds for the night. It's still well cheap. But considering I got somewhere for £2.50 the other night, £7.50 last night, we may be splashing out a little bit. But some of these places have got swimming pools and all sorts, man, like Swiss style alpine resorts. Let's see what we find in about 15 minutes. Namaste. There's a fair bit of police presence today. That was the second stop of the day. That one wasn't quite as friendly. But again, licence and logbook on the way. So I think the main thing the old Bill are looking for, so I've been told, in that little logbook for the bike, it's all handwritten, it's got a photo of the person who put it in their name for me, and then it's got written that the tax has been paid and the insurance has been paid for the year, and apparently that's what they're most concerned about. So we had a little flick through, seeing that it's all been paid up. And they haven't been concerned about the international licence so far. UK licence is strong out here. And just like that, we've checked into the Eastern Blue Hotel. Eastern Blue Hotel, that's what it's called. In the absolute lap of luxury. When you spend a little bit more out here, this is about as good as it gets. This was £25-ish with breakfast. This balcony's going to be getting absolutely rinsed later. But yeah, mate, it was a bit of a weird day. It can't always be amazing. It was a bit of a slog. Backside's killing. It was just a boring road. Straight construction highway. Busy, traffic, horns going off left, right and centre. And then the last 2 hours of the journey was in the dark. So it is what it is. It's what travelling's all about, ups and downs. You can't have absolutely amazing days every day. But I've checked into a beautiful hotel now. Freshen up. Nice hot shower with some good water pressure. Go and have some good Nepali food downstairs. I might even get room service. Last order's 9:30. It's only 10 to 8. Oh, but yeah, mate. There's some decent things to do around here as well. So I may do a vlog tomorrow of me actually walking around and interacting with other human beings. Wait and see. Oh yeah, and 2 members of staff at this hotel recognise me from YouTube, not even TikTok, YouTube, where I've got like 300 subscribers. It's mad. I get recognised a lot from TikTok, you wouldn't believe it. I just got recognised there. Didn't give me a discount though. Actually they did, but before they knew who I was. Do you know who I am? Yeah, mate, hopefully in the near future we can stay at places for free. Is that how it works? I'll give you a good review and stay for free.